Good afternoon. I'm Stephen Toop, and I have the honor to serve as President and Vice Chancellor of the University of British Columbia. Every year at Congregation, UBC bestows honorary degrees upon individuals who, in the opinion of the university community, have fit the criteria of excellence and eminence in their chosen field. Julie Payette is one of those individuals, and I invite her now to step forward to receive her honorary degree. Few people have accomplished so much, so high up as Dr. Julie Payette. Dr. Payette has been to space twice for a total of more than 25 days. During her first flight with the Space Shuttle Discovery in 1999, she made aerospace history as the first Canadian to participate in an International Space Station mission. During this mission, the crew performed the first manual docking of the shuttle to the International Space Station. Dr. Payette had responsibility for the station's systems and operated all three robotic arms, the shuttle's Canadarm, the station's Canadarm2, and a special purpose Japanese arm. Dr. Payette then visited the space station in 2009 aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour and made history again when she and astronaut Bob Thirsk marked the first time that two Canadians were in space at the same time. In between her space travels, Dr. Payette served as chief astronaut with the Canadian Space Agency from 2000 to 2007. She was appointed a Chevalier of the Ordre National du Québec in 2000. Last year, you will remember, she helped carry the Olympic flag during the opening ceremony of the 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games in Vancouver. And in June, she was appointed an officer of the Order of Canada. A person of many talents, she also plays the piano and has sung with the Montreal Symphony Orchestra, the Piacere Vocale in Basel, Switzerland, and the Tafelmusik Baroque Orchestra in Toronto. Throughout her career, she has encouraged boys and girls of all ages simply to believe in their dreams. Madam Chancellor, for inspiring us all to reach for the sky and beyond, I ask you to confer the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa, upon Julie Payette.
By authority of the Senate of this university, I confer upon you, Julie Payette, the title and degree, Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
It now gives me great pleasure to ask Dr. Payette to say a few words.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. What a thrill it is to be here, the beautiful campus of the University of British Columbia. What is it about the weather, though? It is indeed an immense privilege to address you, the faculty, students, families, and friends. You know, you might not know that, but you might have heard the urban myth that the only structure that one sees from space is the Great Wall of China. Well, you can tell all your friends tonight that that is not true. We actually don't see it because it's actually quite dark in the middle of vegetation and at 350 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. We see contrast really well, like the big runways of Vancouver International Airport and the beach of UBC. It is an extraordinary campus, and I have my family here that converged from Saudi Arabia and Kingston, Ontario. Even my little one came from the moon. No. I told the anecdote today at lunch, and then my 7-year-old said, "No, Mom, I didn't come from the moon." But we're not here to talk about that, are we? I'm sure you understand that we've put those colorful robes and trimmed our beards and combed our hair, well, at least those of us who have some or any. We didn't just do that for fun. And we are gathered here today all because of you guys. The sole purpose of our presence here is to celebrate and congratulate you on your achievements and to reward your efforts. You have made it. Through perseverance, dedication, time, you have completed a rigorous academic program. You have achieved an important personal milestone, and you have given yourself perhaps the most fundamental ticket to a successful future, furthering your education. So today, enjoy it. Pat yourself on the back. Yell, scream, party. Have fun. This is your day. And don't forget to thank those few peoples around here, like friends, family, parents, academic staff, who have been there with their invaluable support, and without whom maybe things would have been a little harder, if not downright difficult. I salute you all for being here. For you, though, celebrate. But brace yourself, because after celebration comes payback. If no one told you about payback, I will. Like all good things in life, privileges come with responsibility. There's no such thing as a free lunch, and you're going to get to work. So when you do, because now you're graduates of the University of British Columbia and you have some serious tradition of excellence to uphold. Well, when you do that, put your brains to work. Take that acquired knowledge that you now have and go for it. Be active, stay involved, and don't settle for mediocrity. There is somebody very clever that once said that the road to success is dotted with many tempting parking places. True enough. There's nothing wrong with stopping, redirecting, rethinking, taking a bit of time to breathe, but don't do it for the wrong reason. Don't do it because it's easier to let things happen than to force them, because it's easier to let opportunities come rather than create them, because it's easier to blame circumstances instead of trying to change them. Be all you can be. And responsibility number 2, just as important, while you do that, have fun. There is no recipe for success. There's not even a list of ingredients. You are in control. You will decide and shape who you become. But while you do that, there are some common thread, and it all goes through some effort, a little stubbornness, and absolutely necessary, unequivocal good times. Whatever you do, whatever you become, wherever you end up, please do me a favor. Remain open to change and to new ideas. Welcome diversity, embrace difference, and leave room for the unknown and the uncharted. Dare to dream. It will make an enormous difference. We, the people of Earth, are bound by a curiosity and our competitive nature to explore, discover, invent, push that boundary, that frontier, wherever it is, to another place. We will always want to run faster, to climb the highest mountain, to fly higher. It will never stop. It is in our nature. It's intrinsic. That is why when you put a small crawling baby in a room and you open a door, that's exactly where that baby wants to go. It's a human trait. We can always decide, though, as individual or as part of a community or even a nation, to not participate, to let others invent, explore, improve, change stuff. We can always wait and stall and let others continue. But you, young people, and actually it goes for everybody, I guess. You have it all in front of you, and you're about to enter such an exciting part of your lives. So seize and create the opportunity. Mold yourself every day in who you want to become. Reach that personal goal and again and again. Run the marathon. Become the next Michael Smith. Ride that mighty rocket. And while you do that, be safe. Aim high. And you can trust me on that one. The sky is not the limit. Thank you.